Imagine you are driving a car on an endless empty highway. You locked the steering wheel straight 40 years ago. You haven't touched the brakes. You haven't touched the gas. There is no wind. No road. Just nothing. Now imagine that suddenly, without you touching anything, the car turns. It doesn't drift. It steers. It points itself toward a dark patch, and stops, waiting. This isn't a thought experiment. Something like this has been claimed about Voyager 1, the farthest human-made object from Earth. But here's the important part. The dramatic version you've heard is not what actually happened. Let's separate the story from reality. Voyager 1 launched in 1977. It flew past Jupiter and Saturn and, in 2012, entered interstellar space, the region beyond the Sun's influence. Today, it's over 20 billion kilometers away, still sending signals back to Earth using extremely limited, decades-old hardware. In late 2023, something did go wrong. The spacecraft began sending back garbled, unreadable data. Not mysterious music. Not alien code. Just corrupted telemetry, like a broken file. Engineers at NASA traced the issue to a faulty chip in Voyager's onboard computer, the system that formats and sends data back to Earth. Because of the distance, even a simple command takes over 22 hours to reach the probe. So fixing it wasn't quick. Here's where it gets interesting, but still grounded in reality. Voyager didn't decide to turn. It didn't detect anything unknown. And it definitely didn't receive a message. Instead, engineers carefully diagnosed the issue remotely and rewrote parts of the spacecraft's memory, something never attempted at this distance before. In April 2024, Voyager 1 began sending back clear, usable data again. That's the real story. No hidden signals. No unknown forces. No cosmic response. So where does the creepy version come from? It's built by layering real facts with speculation. Yes, Voyager experienced a malfunction. Yes, it sent strange data for a while. Yes, it operates in deep interstellar space, but then the story takes a leap. It imagines intention where there is none. Meaning where there is noise. And intelligence where there is failure. Let's talk about the idea of a signal for a moment. Space is not silent. Voyager carries instruments like the plasma wave subsystem, which can detect vibrations in charged particles. Scientists sometimes convert these readings into sound. Those eerie tones you hear? They're not messages. They're just natural space phenomena translated into audio. What about the idea that Voyager turned without thrusters? That would violate basic physics. In reality, spacecraft orientation is tightly controlled and monitored. Any rotation requires force, usually from thrusters or external influences like tiny pressure from sunlight. There's no evidence of unexplained movement. And the biggest claim of all, that Voyager received a structured message, even a question. There is zero scientific evidence for this. No decoded language. No hidden transmission. No classified confirmation. If something like that actually happened, it wouldn't stay hidden, it would be one of the most significant discoveries in human history. But here's why stories like this spread so easily. Voyager 1 is already incredible. A machine built in the 1970s, still working, still communicating from beyond our solar system. That alone feels almost unreal. So it doesn't take much to push it into science fiction. And maybe that's the real takeaway. We don't need to invent mysteries to make space fascinating. The truth is already extraordinary. A human-made object traveling through interstellar space, signals crossing billions of kilometers, engineers fixing a 46-year-old machine from across the void. That's not horror. That's ingenuity. So no, Voyager didn't knock on something. And nothing knocked back. But it is still out there. Still moving. Still sending whispers across the darkness. And for now, that's more than enough.